Holy mackerel, here comes some crap right here. I've been getting robbed in my bank account for $47.07 a month for 6 years. I checked into it a while back and they said it was for software leasing that I needed to access my gateway on my website. Well, this here turned out to be a lie. I just found out. Anyway, couldn't even find the company that was doing it. Have no idea. Got numbers, called, all this. Oh man, I spent 2 and 3 days running. That's why I ain't put on none of these here broadcasts. Anyway, had to get me a new bank account, change all where the credit cards go on the website and the store, and change all that. Had to do other stuff. There's a lot of stuff I had to do just to stop these people from robbing me. I think it's Golden Eagle. The name of the company that was doing it called himself Integrated Leasing. But I have had no dealings with either of these companies in over 8 years. And I never recall any integrated leasing. But in the meantime, I called the number the bank said where it was originating from and got a company name, and I called them and they said, what's your account number? I'll give them the account number, and they says, well, that account's terminated. I said, well, why are you charging me? Oh, we're not. It's not us, it's integrated, and we're not integrated leasing. We're Golden Eagle. I said, then why does my account number match your records and you're able to tell me stuff? Well, you'll have to talk to Integrated. I said, how I do that? They said, we don't know. Buttholes. So anyway, I just changed the account. I put a stop on it. I filed fraud charges, but you know who they file them on? Who they got to find it. You know, nothing gonna happen. Now, if you and me was going out there stealing out of somebody's bank account, you can bet your butt we'd be in big trouble. But this here, burn me up. Just burn me up. Anyway, that could be called a high-class problem, but you know what I call it? I call it thievery and fraud. In the meantime, it's like 9 in the morning. I'm go down here to the little town of Spring. Everything was closed. I go across the left lane and I park facing the wrong way on the road, and I go in and get my mail, and I come out and I'm getting ready to leave, and up pulls Johnny Law. And I could tell the moment he got out of his car, he was kind of mean. And he goes, do you have any reason for driving the wrong way on the road? And I said, I'm not driving, officer. I'm reading my mail. He says, I said, why? Is it illegal to park like this? You know, I've been here all my life. And this little rural town, you know, country town and everything, but it didn't make no difference against the law. So I showed him my driving license, and before I could even get my concealed handgun license out, he saw it. He says, what's that? And I pulled it on out, and I said, my concealed handgun license. He goes, do you have a weapon right now? I said, no, sir. I have a firearm. He goes, where is it? And you know, I kind of didn't like that either, because I got a license to carry a concealed handgun, and it ain't nobody's business where it's at if it's concealed. But every time I have to show that thing, they ask me, where is it? I said, it's in my, and I ain't going to tell y'all where I keep it. It'll lower my defenses. He said, okay. He said, well, Travis, I'm going to let you off. It's a $100 fine for parking like this, and I'm going to let you off. I said, okay, officer, I won't do it no more. And you know, I think his attitude changed when he saw that I had been cleared to have a gun license, because, you know, you can't be no shady character and get one of those. You know, your record have to be pretty much clean. But anyway, I'm grateful he let me off. But what burned me up about the whole situation, yeah, a few years back they come through Spring putting these no parking signs everywhere. I like to never keep my parking in front of my store, but I did. But I told the chief of the fire chief, I said, but you know what's going to happen? Only firemen going to park in these places. He goes, oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. If they do, we'll get them. Well, you know what? Half the Masons across the street are volunteer firemen, and half the volunteer firemen is Masons. And they park in there all day long, holding both ways, you know, all both ways. Pointing both ways, pointing both ways. Now, not all cops are bad, and not all cops are good. But I can't help but wonder why they can park every which way in the no parking zone, and I've even seen Precinct 4 police cars attending the meetings over there at the Masonic Lodge and park in the no parking zone. Now the thing is, the whole reason it's so important at that point on the street is so the fire trucks can get out in an emergency. If there's cars parked and they can't turn that big truck, it cuts off of their response time and people could die. But somehow it's okay if you're a volunteer fireman or a mason. Just more of that privileged bullcorn, you know? Bullcorn. Bullcorn, I say.